Hey, footprinters, Chrissy here. Representative Ratcliffe, John Ratcliffe, I think his name is, who Trump has put forward to replace D&I Coates. Not qualified for the job. Rumours is being put in there to shut down investigations. But there seems to be quite a few Republican senators who are saying no. So let's see if he's going to be confirmed as the new D&I Director of National Intelligence. Okay. So I think maybe some Republican senators, because it's got to go through the Senate, of course, are getting a bit tired of putting people in who are just going to be put in to do a snow job, and they know they're going to get blowback from their constituents about it. You can't clear a man of anything if he keeps stopping investigations. And if he keeps stopping investigations, it means he can't be cleared. So, a couple more. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot Intuition. So let's have a look and see if he's going to be confirmed. Look at the bottom of the deck first. Two of Wands. Planning. There's a plan behind nominating him for this job. Often this is also looking overseas. I think nominating him for this job is, the plan is so that he can stop investigations that are looking for overseas links. So we're going to do a Celtic cross with this one. So the situation, Jim Jordan being nominated for the new D&I. 5 of Cups. Loss. Wow. He's going to suffer loss because of this situation. Well, we'll see. That's an early indicator that maybe he's not going to get the job. He's not going to be confirmed. We'll see how things play out. I don't think that confirmation is going to happen until after recess. So, what's his challenge? His challenge is the 6 of Wands. Victory. Celebrity. Presumptive victory. That's what I think it is. I think Trump thinks he's just got to say, I want this person in the job, and the Senate is going to confirm it. I think the Senate have been bitten on the butt too many times. I think they got blowback about Kavanaugh being confirmed by their constituents. They're quickly realising that confirming Barr was a disaster. I'm not talking about Mitch McConnell and such. I'm talking about the reasonable Republican senators, and there are some, they're not all dickwads. So the challenge here is that Trump and what's his name? Ratcliffe? Ratty, people are calling Ratcliffe. Think it's a done deal. The basis of this reading. 3 of Cups. Circles of support. The first thing that entered my mind when I saw this is they don't actually have the support in the Senate that's going to be needed to confirm this person. Yeah. That's the first thing that entered my mind when I saw that card. The past with Ratcliffe. What is it about his past? Is Six of Cups. Six of Cups, it's got a heart burning up across here. This is not a good Six of Cups card. This isn't the nostalgic, happy families, good times Six of Cups card. This is the stuff in his past, which if it comes out is going to hurt him, hurt his family, and lead to heartbreak. And possibly I wouldn't say excommunication, which is a religious thing, but exclusion and isolation from what he knew. I think if he's a member of his church, they might turn their back on him. I don't know. He might lose any religious support that he has, or any evangelical support he has, if this stuff comes out. He's present. He thinks all is right and well and peaceful with the GOP party. That's what he's thinking. He's, everything's happy and good with the GOP. This is often the GOP card. And when I'm talking about them, often it's a facade. But I'm not talking about the facade that is the current GOP party. This is what he's thinking at the moment, that he's got everything settled and everything's nice and happy families within the GOP, and he's got their support, and they're not going to raise a ruckus. They're just going to peacefully confirm him in his near future. In his near future, he's going to find out very soon that he's going to have to start building his defences. Something is going to come out, and he's going to have to start building his defences about it. So that's interesting. I always see this as, often it's the embattled warrior, embattled, and you're ready to keep going. But in some instances, I see it as someone having to build up their defences. Get ready to defend themselves. What is his power? Temperance. Despite his barking out questions and not allowing Muller to answer them before he barked out the next one, when he was at the Muller hearing, he is a patient person. And he is good at finding a way to balance things out. That was a show. That was a show put on to bring him to notice to somebody, probably Trump. But he is a patient person, so he is good. So that's a bit of a strength. That's his strength. What do others see? Russia. Others are seeing just another person who is put in place to protect Trump's links to Russia. That's what others are seeing. He's just another person who's going to go in there and protect Trump's links to Russia. And I think he's going to get quite a bit of surprise when he sees how many of those people are actually Republicans. What's his hopes and fears? Changing perspective. He hopes that he can make people look at him with a good perspective, or people who look at him skeptically. He's hoping he can change their perspective of him, but he's fearing that people are going to look at him from a bad perspective, and he won't be able to change that. What is the final outcome for Ratcliffe? Queen of Wands, Congress. Now, you have to remember, Congress, a lot of people say Congress and they think it's just the House of Representatives. No, Congress is made up of both the House of Representatives and the Senate. This is Congress. Often it's Nancy Pelosi, but in this instance, it's Congress. So Congress are going to make that decision. Let's do a couple more cards and see if we can find out more about what that decision might be. They're either going to put him through or they're not. So let's see if we can find out what is going to happen. Two of Swords, they've got a decision to make, but this is also the card of parting ways. Divorce from a situation. And the Hermit, isolation, because light's being shone, too much light is being shone on him. I have an idea that he's not going to be confirmed. One more. Seven of Swords. He's seen as too much of a risk, of a thief of sorts, a thief figure. If you let a thief into your house, don't be surprised if things get stolen. If they let another thief into the cabinet, don't be surprised if the rights of Americans get stolen even more. I think they view him as too much of a risk. Too much is going to come to light about him. They're going to say no, he's going to be isolated. I don't think Congress is going to confirm him. So let's wait and see what happens with that. And yeah. But again, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you to new subscribers as well. If you like what I do, please click like and share, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye bye.